Chapter 8, The Master Skill, Learning How to Sell. When I look back at my life, I can tell you with absolute certainty the single most important skill that transformed me from being broke, sleeping in my car, and living from job to job into becoming wealthy, respected, and free was the ability to sell. Selling is not just about products, services, or business. Selling is life itself. Every day you are selling. You sell your ideas to your boss. You sell your vision to your team. You sell your character to your family. You sell your value to the world. Those who master the art of selling control their destiny. Those who avoid it remain at the mercy of chance. My turning point. In my 20s, I was broke. I worked washing dishes, digging ditches, and doing every labor job you can imagine. I had no college degree. I had no connections. But one day, I was given the chance to become a salesperson. It was a commission-only job. No sales, no money. At first, I was terrible. I was rejected again and again. People slammed doors in my face, hung up on me, and laughed. I thought about quitting every single day. But then I made a decision that changed everything. If selling is the skill that creates success, then I will study it until I master it. I began devouring every book, every seminar, every tape I could find on selling. I wrote notes, practiced scripts, and rehearsed objections late into the night. I started listening to the top salespeople around me, copying their words, their tone, their attitude. Slowly, my results changed. One sale became two became five. Soon I was out earning everyone around me. That was when I realized salesmanship is the master key to wealth. Why selling is the master skill. Think about it. Every successful entrepreneur is first a salesperson. Steve Jobs sold the idea of the iPhone before it even existed. Elon Musk sells visions of Mars and reusable rockets. Every movement in history, from political revolutions to charities that feed millions, began with someone persuading others to believe, to contribute, to act. The truth is simple. Your income will always be in direct proportion to your ability to influence, persuade, and sell. If you want to be wealthy, don't just think about what you know or what you can do. Think about how well you can communicate it, transfer it, and inspire others to act upon it. That's selling. Lessons from the field. What I discovered is that selling is not about manipulation. It is not about tricking people. Real selling is about service. It's about helping someone solve a problem, fulfill a need, or achieve a dream. The most powerful lesson I ever learned in sales was this: people don't buy products. They buy better versions of themselves. They don't buy a gym membership. They buy confidence, energy, and health. They don't buy a car. They buy status, safety, and the feeling of achievement. They don't buy coaching. They buy transformation. When I understood this, everything changed. I stopped trying to push products. Instead, I started listening, asking questions, and truly caring. I became a problem solver, not a product pusher. And because of that, my income skyrocketed. Why is selling the master key to wealth? Because wealth is not created in isolation. You can have the best product, the best service, or the best idea in the world. But if you cannot sell it, it will die with you. I often tell my students, if you can sell, you will never be broke another day in your life. Selling gives you independence. It gives you confidence. It makes you recession-proof. You can be dropped in any city in the world without a penny. And as long as you know how to sell, you can feed yourself, house yourself, and climb back to prosperity. The selling mindset. Here are the principles I live by. 1. Always be learning. The greatest salespeople are lifelong students. Every book, seminar, and conversation makes you sharper. 2. Ask, don't tell. Great selling is 80% listening and 20% talking. People will tell you how to sell to them if you listen closely. 3. Sell with integrity. Long-term wealth comes from repeat customers, referrals, and reputation. If you sell with honesty, your business will grow forever. 4. Believe in your product. If you don't believe in it, you will hesitate. And if you hesitate, they won't believe in you. Conviction is contagious. 5. Persistence wins. Most sales happen after the 5th contact. Don't give up after the first no. The difference between amateurs and professionals is persistence. From sales to wealth, selling gave me more than just money. It gave me confidence. It gave me the ability to stand in front of a crowd and speak. It gave me leadership skills, negotiation skills, and influence. Eventually, it gave me the financial freedom to build my companies, write my books, and speak to millions around the world. That's why Chapter 8 is so critical on your path to wealth. If you skip this skill, you may always feel limited. But if you embrace it, study it, and master it, the world will open its doors to you. The final word, When you master selling, you stop waiting for opportunities and you start creating them. You stop begging for approval and you start commanding respect. You stop surviving and you start thriving. Remember this truth: everything you want in life is in the hands of someone else right now. Your ability to sell determines whether those hands open or stay closed. Learn to sell, master the skill, and you will have the power to design your future.